Welcome to The Dogs Were Good Again. This is our National Dog Day episode, and because of that, I'm going to share with you my favorite dog photos, videos, and stories ever. You also just have me today, so that's just another excuse for me to kind of flex all of my dog knowledge. These are some incredible. This is nearly a decade of good dog content going through me. And now I'm blessing you all with this as well.
Oh, that looks like a good dog. That's a good dog. Yeah, that looks like a good dog. A very good dog.
If you're new to the show, we always have an adoptable special guest, and today is no exception. Please join me in welcoming Cowboy. Hello. How's it going? I'll pretend like I didn't meet you yet. Hey, we got a nice comfy bed for you. Look at this guy. Hello. Okay, that's your tail. It's just gonna rest on the mic. How's it going, sir? Cowboy is a 3-year-old German Shepherd Pit Bull mix. He's available for adoption from Real Good Rescue here in LA. We hope he hangs out with me, as always. We'll see if he does. Oh, he thought about it. He thought about a beverage. This whole studio is yours, sir. You do what you want. You do whatever you want. Hi. He's got like a very precious like tiger pattern, and you'd think that he was like very short-haired, but he's very fluffy, to be honest. Quite a joy to pet, I must say. Well, last week, as some of you know, we had our first dog escape the studio and get behind that curtain. So hopefully Cowboy doesn't find that again. I was being serious. The whole studio is yours. You can do whatever you want. Yeah. Okay. He was found in an apple orchard in Central California. That's a good boy. He ended up at a high-volume open intake shelter where he spent a month without any interest from adopters. 2 incredible volunteers saw his potential and refused to let him be another forgotten dog. They stepped in and contacted Real Good. Real Good says, he is great with people of all ages. He's friendly, gentle, and affectionate. Oh my goodness, look at that one wonky ear. Look at that. He's so handsome. I have never seen a dog with this type of patterning that also has like kind of long fur. You're very rare. You're shiny Pokemon. Yeah. He's great with dogs, dog social, enjoys the company of other pups. He's active and adaptable, loves walks, hikes, park days, and tagging along to dog-friendly restaurants, coffee shops, and breweries. Yeah, that makes sense. I believe that. He's playful and smart, eager to learn, and always ready to make you laugh with his goofy personality. I mean, look at the way he is sitting. Look at that. We got both little knees just at a 45-degree angle. And yes, he's affectionate, a true cuddle bug who bonds deeply with his people. He would thrive in a home that can give him consistency, enrichment, and plenty of love. He's continuing to work on his separation anxiety. Same, aren't we all? And the only limitation is no cats, in all caps. No cats, which is fine because we don't really like them here anyway. This is a dog show. It's a dog show. No need for cats. No need for cats. Cowboy's adoption fee is covered. Woo! Oh, I love when the dogs know that we're celebrating them when we applaud. It's my favorite thing. His adoption fee is covered by Tom Hudson and Elizabeth O'Connell, and also their huskies, is what they said. Douglas and Ava. They say, we'd like to dedicate this sponsorship to our friends Elliot and Mariah, in honor of their wedding. That's so sweet. Our family has loved Siberian Huskies since 1987, and I've been lucky enough to have dogs in my life almost continuously since I was 5 years old. That is very lucky. We welcomed Kara, a German Shepherd who became a great, smart friend and a killer Frisbee catcher. They are truly the best, and we're so happy to help another pup find a loving home. Yay! Come here. Woo! So I just need to be enthusiastic, and then he's going to come hang out with me. Yeah, one more round of applause. Well, you all can't applaud because then he's going to run towards you, but I can applaud one more time for Tom. Nope, he's still leaving. That's okay. For Tom and Elizabeth, thank you so much, Tom and Elizabeth. That is a whole bunch of episodes in a row, our adoption fee sponsored. Thank you so much. Again, if you would like to sponsor a future special guest adoption fee, you can email podcast@weratedogs.com and get in line, thankfully. There's a bunch of you right now. I have 2 pretty big Pupdates to share with you all today. You know what? I'm gonna jump right to it. The first one is that Harley from episode 16 has been adopted. Just one more time. Also from Real Good, so she shares a rescue with Cowboy here. Let me pull up that photo. We got an adoption photo. That is Harley on the bench, I believe. Do we have the sibling's name? Do we know the sibling's name? Harley did gain a sibling in Pierre. You can see him there. That's what a lovely family. Real Good says, from foster love to forever love, our little Frenchie girl has officially found her people. Her new family shares. We adopted our sweet little Frenchie named Harley through Real Good Rescue, and we couldn't be more grateful. The entire process was incredibly smooth, thoughtful, and thorough from start to finish. The team clearly cares deeply about the dogs and finding the right match for each one. Harley has brought so much joy into our lives, and we're so thankful to Real Good Rescue for making it all possible. They're truly an amazing group doing life-changing work. And a huge thank you to, this is from Real Good, and a huge thank you to 15 out of 10 Foundation for sponsoring Harley's medical care. That's true. We covered her ear ablation. Yep. Her ear ablation, double ear ablation surgeries. Happy Tales, Harley, you're home. Once more for Harley. Congratulations. That keeps us around 50% on our guests getting adopted, which is, again, just more than I expected from the show, and very grateful to all our viewers who get these dogs seen by the right people. Our second Pupdate has to do with our hero dog from Pittsburgh, the dog that got the man's attention. This was 2 weeks ago when his owners were going through a medical incident, and he tracked somebody down, got their attention, and was able to bring them over. If you remember, the man's name was Gary. The dog is now in Gary's care. We don't have an update on the dog's people right now. Let me just show you the dog one more time. We don't even know the dog's name, but the update is that this dog and Gary kind of combined was our number 1 dog of the week 2 weeks ago. And Gary's mom commented on Instagram and said, this is Gary's mom. Obviously, everyone was so grateful for Gary's empathy in that situation and how he handled it. His mom says, this is Gary's mom. Everyone that really knows him knows he has a heart of gold. I want to thank each and every one of you for showing him love. This makes my mama heart so happy, which is, just chills. Great story. Again, wishing the best for this dog's people. We hope they can be reunited soon. Alrighty. So once again, to celebrate National Dog Day, this is our National Dog Day episode. I've broken my favorite dog content into 3 main categories. It goes photos, videos, and then general stories. I've got tons of photos, and I believe I have 5 videos and then 5 stories for you. You may be familiar with some of these, but hopefully most of them you're seeing for the first time. When it comes to photos, I have, to open us up, the Safety First pup. Now, this dog, this is probably 7-8 years old at this point. Originally taken on Snapchat with the line of text that says "Safety First." This dog is buckled up. This is I believe a yellow lab puppy, and their bottom feet are sticking straight up in the air, just to signify that they've got their seatbelt on and they're ready to roll. Just one of the most legendary photos, I think, ever. And one that was really top of mind when I thought about my favorite dog pics ever. Transitioning to Latte here. Latte is mid-battle with a crab that seems to have been launched at her. I don't really have much more to say other than that one of my faves. This is Sprinkles. This reaction image, I'm pretty sure, has made the rounds a ton recently. It's the ultimate judging face. And yeah, I really don't want to get into an argument with Sprinkles. Not at all. Then we have Chewy. Chewy doesn't look real. This was posted I want to say 2017. If we posted it now, every comment would be accusing us of AI. But this is a real photo that Chewy is a real dog wearing a real sweater, riding a real skateboard, I promise. This predates AI. And I think our caption was Avril Lavigne lyrics. So I'm just going to share. Yep, they were. We said, this is Chewy. He is a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. He was way too good for her. All of her friends stuck pup their nose. They had a problem with his doggy clothes. Yeah, some of our best work. Really is. You'll see that this was posted just in February. We call it a rerun. Okay, the original post was well before that. Another one that comes to mind. Again, love our copy for this, but just a photo that is unreal. Then we have the bubble dog. Again, just one of my favorite optical illusions. He's got glasses and they're bubbles. And what more could you ask of a dog photo? I don't know. I didn't realize that. I thought his eyes were just open. I thought his eyes were closed, but this eye is clearly open. So maybe the bubbles are having some sort of magnifying effect. We can only hope. Has Cowboy left the studio? He did. Cowboy has left the studio. Unlike last week's dog, who managed to be behind me at one point, Cowboy found a different exit, but he's been wrangled. He's back. He's been wrangled. Lassoed. Cowboy, come here. Do you like water bottles? Oh. You like water bottles? That's my camera, actually. Okay, so that's Bubble Dog. This is Bongo. He's in the multiverse, I think. Still good and cute from all angles. And this is just, this just validates that. It's hard to beat, like, when we've had to really fight posting every golden retriever puppy we're sent, which is like thousands a month. And, but this one was easy. This one was like, well, it's got that layer of multiverse in it. So we're going to let it rip. Now here's another one. Again, these are all my favorites, so I don't need to keep saying they're my favorite. This is Jetty. He's wondering why you've ever complained about him barking. Because she's not even holding it right, I don't think. Or he's not. They're both not. But Jetty is concerned, and I think he has reason to be. All right, this is Bodie. We kick off Pride Month every year with Bodie, mainly because I've never seen a dog so proud to be doing anything, and just the little limp wrist just makes it. So yeah, look out for Bodie. Is that a delayed? Were you not looking?
No, I wasn't.
He wasn't paying attention.
No, that just caught on.
Yeah. Well, Bodie, we post Bodie to kick off Pride Month literally every year, and I don't think we're going to stop anytime soon. Wow, we're doing a stretch of golden puppies. This is actually just a meteor that just crash landed or just hit Earth. We have a content type within We Rate Dogs that's like, we only rate dogs. Please only send dogs. This is not a dog. And we did this and called this little guy a meteorite. This one was gold because it does look like he's landed and he's left a trail and he hit Earth pretty hard, basically. Frank here, I don't know how he's fitting in the sink. And I still have, like, this photo is, again, probably like 2018, 2019. I don't know what's happening here. How does he get so small? How is the back half of him? Where is it? Like, is the sink built into the cabinets below? I'm genuinely asking. If anyone wants to leave a comment and tell me where the rest of Frank's body is, I will be all ears. This is Chicken Little. He's uncanny valley level of like human. His eyes are it's a combination of things. They're so big and they're looking different directions. And I think that combo is somehow creating this human-like face. Also, he's got tufts of fur that honestly, I've had hair like this before, but I think it's the eyes. But you just can't stop. I just can't stop looking at him. And we take every excuse we can to reintroduce Chicken Little to the world. Chicken Little spelled notably with an apostrophe instead of an E. and you're not allowed to get that wrong. This is Mr. Sparks, and I've seen a lot of amazing dog sits, including Cowboys. Mr. Sparks has taken the cake. Somehow both back legs are fit in between his front legs. And it's like a mixture of polite, like he's a polite little guy, but also he's concerned about something, and we're not sure what, but we're very grateful for the way that he is sitting. This is Maui, similar to our meteorite. I was very excited for this because I said we only rate dogs. This is Jesus, because he is walking on water. This is not I'm sure there are other photos out there that continue the sequence of him running on the water. So don't think this is just like a still shot from a video or anything where he jumped in the water. This is one of many photos where he's running across. I don't have those photos though. But you got to believe me. This is Daisy. She's celebrating her 15th birthday with a cake that is modeled after her. And she seems to know that and is actively acknowledging that in this photo. And I really enjoy that. It's like she knows how much her family appreciates her with this cake. So good for Daisy. Happy birthday, Daisy. This is Torque. He ate a bee at one point. He's okay, but the way that he looks like he does not know what had happened to him makes me smile. And all of you can smile too, because he's fine now. I promise. Okay. Similar to Chicken Little, this is Ted. I've talked about Ted before. He's my favorite dog, I think, ever. The Handsome Bean on Instagram. If you're ever looking to just lose an hour scrolling, but not on TikTok, go on Instagram and just get you some of Ted. Every photo is more haunted than the last with this guy, but this is the standout. This is how I was introduced to Ted, and again, this is how I want to introduce you all to Ted. To finish, we've got the deflated dog. This is the last of my photos that I want to share with you. Deeply concerning, yes, but we do have this photo where he has been reinflated, likely by the golden retriever that is next to him. So that doesn't make sense. Borzois are on another level when it comes to, honestly, I could have done a full set of photos that are just Borzois, but this is the best one. He's deflated. He looks like he was hit by one of those big blocks in Mario Kart where they come down on you. He kind of looks like, remember those ads? Wait, hold on. Yeah, these. Above the Influence Flat Girl commercial. Why didn't they cast our Borzoi in this? There we go. One hit and you go you go flat. That's what happened to this. Wait, hold on. That's what happened to him. One weed. One weed will get you flat. But so what do you think the elixir is after one weed to get reinflated?
It's like a seltzer, or it's like a fizzy drink.
Yeah. Okay. The bubbles really do it. Yeah. Yep. All right. Cool. So if you ever hit one weed and you find yourself deflated or flat, then I don't know, some fizzies, some seltzer, a sody, preferably given to you by a golden retriever, and you're good. Those are my favorite photos. I'd love to know which ones were your favorite out of my set, and then also if I missed any. But I'm sure I missed several iconic photos. These were just top of mind, and I only had a week to prepare these. There's a lot of good dog photos out there. We're resorting to a little leash tactic because we think he's going to settle when he's on the leash like this. And we want you all to see how handsome he is. Yeah. His foster came and said he was not loyal, but now he's spent the entire first part of the show with her. So maybe he is a little bit loyal. I can't get over your little striped back. I guess you're striped all over, but he's got these like deep auburnish eyes. Very handsome. Very handsome. He's the whole package. Do you have anything to say for yourself? I don't know what I said to get you all excited, but there you go. Good boy. Good boy. Look at him. I have curated. Now, there's a lot of great photos, but videos were an even tougher challenge to narrow down. And I just didn't want to spend the whole podcast showing individual clips because I know that's very, very similar to top 10 and top 5. But these 5 videos feel like they're on another level. And I'm going to go one by one. There's only 5. First up, we have Nala Bear. Her human tried to hide her medicine in a piece of bread.
She knows straight away that the going to.
She was immediately suspicious. It was right there where she's like, wait a second, I think there's something I don't want inside of what I want.
She knows straight away
Yeah.
that the going to.
That's Nala Bear. Next up, we have Miles. His humans got him steps up to the bed in an effort to make his life easier, but it actually had the opposite effect, unfortunately. It's just that he falls in slow motion. Right there. It's where he, and I think one more time and just watch his dad's face. He's fine. He's fine. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to laugh. Next up, we have Salem. You just really need to watch how she chooses to consume this carrot.
Would you like a carrot? Take. That's not what you're supposed to do.
She slurps it. She slurps it. It's there, and then it's gone.
That's not what you're supposed to do.
Incredible. 2 more here. Next up, we have Ruby. Ruby likes to pet all of the other dogs at her daycare. You'd think it's like a one-off thing, but it's not. This was all filmed during one day.
Oh my god. That is hilarious. It's so cute.
We don't know why she's doing it, other than maybe she shares the urge to pet dog. Look at that, right there. She's locked in, petting this other dog. Classic. That one's old. That's an old video too. Finally, my favorite video that I've brought up before is Pacha.
What? Pacha, no!
From glory to just devastation in a matter of seconds. Once again,
Oh, baby.
she's fine, so you're allowed to laugh. It has everything. It has everything. So yeah, once again, just like the photos, please let me know. Again, I did my best to not just make the whole episode my favorite videos. So those are my 5 favorites. If I missed any incredibly notable ones, please let me know, as well as if you've got any favorites out of those 5. The last thing we're going to do on this very special National Dog Day episode is go over some of my favorite stories in general. These are individual dogs who have really made a lasting impression on me and the audience when we originally told them. A lot of these are from last year, early this year, and they're all incredibly notable in their own ways. First up, we have a dog named Billy who is obsessed with music. Now, luckily, his humans are a professional pianist and a professional violist. So this is an okay hobby for him to have. They said when they first got him, he was terrified of the piano, but over time he warmed up to it, eventually napping under the bench while his humans played. It's gotten to the point where they have to recruit friends to come over and play for him. Again, thankfully, his friends are well connected in the orchestra space and have that opportunity kind of readily available. Billy also has a set of buttons. You saw them there briefly. To communicate, and they added a music button to them. He presses it. They say he presses it occasionally, but has learned that if he goes and directly presses the piano pedals, he gets his music faster. So occasionally he bypasses that fancy button and goes right for the piano pedals at the bottom. His mom said, with many of his buttons, we think, does he even remember this button? And then once a month or so, he'll go use it very specifically and correctly. So this is not just, it's not just random. He's requesting music when he presses that button. This is a video of him just being serenaded, and he's just passed out. What a life. They shared that it's hard to say what his favorite instrument is, but he recently heard a cello for the first time, and he got more excited than the other instruments. So maybe it's a cello. After his classical tastes went viral last year, many people asked about taking him to the Symphony, and thanks to the Vancouver Metropolitan's Orchestra, that dream came true. He got to sit right next to the first chair violin and put on his best outfit for that occasion. So this is him next to the first chair at orchestra rehearsal, and of course, there's his very dapper outfit. And he enjoyed it, just like everyone thought that he would. So his musical tastes got him to actually attend the Symphony, which I think is just delightful. And it's a full circle story, and I'm just so happy for Billy. What a lovely way to exist. Next up, we have Waylon. This is him running beside the doggy daycare bus. One morning, Tyson Cash, the driver of a doggy daycare bus in a small town in Georgia, noticed one of his regular dogs, Motley, was accompanied by a dog he had never seen before. Motley usually waits for the bus on his front porch. On this particular morning, there was another dog with him. It'd be Waylon. Cash said he wanted on the bus badly. He was doing everything he could to get on with the other dogs. He then explained that he couldn't let the stray dog on the bus due to unknown vaccination status. He didn't want to jeopardize the other dogs, so don't get mad at the bus driver. This was a good decision. That's when this other dog raced the bus down the stretch of road after he was not let on. Worried that he might be hit by another car, the daycare posted on their Facebook page trying to determine whether he had a home nearby. They came up empty, but then one of their other clients reached out to see if they could adopt him. They already had another lab on the bus, so he'd fit right in. They named him Waylon, and his wish to board Keller Creek's pup bus was finally granted as soon as he was up to date on his vaccinations. He now attends the daycare program about once a week, riding that very same bus he chased down a month earlier. His first day included a welcome pup cup, pool time, snuggles, and yes, a chicken nugget. There's that chicken nugget. The bus driver, Cash, said, "It worked out perfectly. You couldn't ask for a better ending." This is my obligatory sad one, but it's still a lovely story. And one of my favorites. So I'm gonna share it with you. This is a dog named Mellow who had terminal cancer. He'd been walking his neighborhood with his human Kevin every day since 2019. So he had a lot of friends in that neighborhood who would miss him when he was gone. So Kevin put a letter in mailboxes around town. We have that letter. It reads, "Hello neighbor, my name is Mellow and I've been living in DuPont since September 2019 with my owner Kevin. Although we live on Walnut Street, you may have noticed us walking in the neighborhood twice a day, every day, rain, snow, or shine. Some neighbors may have pet me or given me treats before, while others I may only know through their own dogs who say hello to me as we pass by. Regardless of how well we know each other, you have made my life so much richer than any rescue dog could have hoped for. I am so grateful to have such caring neighbors and live in a community that looks out for one another so well. I have definitely slowed down throughout the years, and unfortunately that is why you are receiving this letter. I was recently diagnosed with lymphoma and will be leaving for doggy heaven in June. I'm not sure exactly when I will go, but each day over the past few weeks has been a struggle for me to get around the neighborhood like I am used to. Therefore, while I still can, I will be marching around the neighborhood on Saturday, June 3rd from 7 to 8 p.m. and would love to say goodbye to you face to face if you are available. Come out to pat me on the head or rub my belly and I will forever be grateful. I love people after all. So that was left in mailboxes around his neighborhood. And guys, the entire neighborhood came out to celebrate Mellow. We've got photos of lines around the block. We've got everyone being able to pet Mellow. Some kids made him drawings. The whole neighborhood just came out to say goodbye to him. And I think that's very emblematic of the impact that Mellow had on this neighborhood in just a short period of time. Just the consistent walks throughout the neighborhood. Everyone knew just how good of a boy he was. So, rest easy, Mellow. What Kevin was able to do for you, I think, inspired many people through our telling of this story. And just in that neighborhood, just to have so many people show up is just a wonderful example of community at work. So shout out, Kevin. That was a great idea. And I'm sure the people who loved Mellow in your neighborhood very much appreciated that opportunity. Sometimes the dog that you've known for a while in your neighborhood kind of just isn't there anymore and you don't really know the details. And so to give this neighborhood, especially the kids in this neighborhood, this opportunity is very, very kind. Next up, for just a little bit of emotional whiplash after that last story, we have a dog named Maddie who has become best friends with her city's garbage men. She's a 1-year-old golden retriever in Belfast, North Ireland. Ever since she was a puppy, whenever Maddie heard the garbage truck approaching her neighborhood each Friday, she'd run out to greet them. She got her very own high-vis jacket with her name on it so she can match them. The height of her yard makes it perfect to receive pets from these garbage men. It's gotten to the point where the binmen rotate schedules so that everybody has a chance to say hi to her. One of them, Mark Doran, told BBC News he was informed of Maddie immediately when he started the job, and that petting her was simply a part of that job. Maddie's human Caitlin said, "I think she's become a therapy dog for the entire neighborhood." If you happen to live on this street and are wondering why the garbage men have started to take a little longer, now you know why. All right, my final and probably my favorite story to celebrate National Dog Day. A woman named Allison made a post on Nextdoor. This was 2 summers ago, asking people to bring their dogs in front of their house to wish her dad, Robert, a happy 100th birthday. He's been a lifetime dog lover, so she knew this would be extra special to him. They were expecting maybe 30 dogs, but over 200 showed up. So you see the big 100 sign there? There's Robert. There's Robert. And this continues. I am going to fast forward a little bit. I mean, there were over 200 dogs, and it goes around the block here. All waiting to wish Robert a happy birthday. Just incredible. The line stretched around the block. People also brought him flowers, cupcakes, and drawings. They even signed a card. All the dogs did. Here it is. Happy 100th birthday. And yeah, a lot of paw prints as signatures on there. Allison said he was very touched and it was a day he'll never forget. He told her that he made sure to pet every single dog that showed up. As a reminder, my friend Cowboy here is available for adoption from Real Good Rescue in LA. His adoption fee is covered, and he's been a delight. Genuinely. He's so unique. Like, the pattern on his fur, his wonky ear, okay, and his eyes are just, and he's so handsome, and I can't get over him. And you guys have 3 days before I come get him, I think. You got 3 days. I'll start the timer. Again, he's great with people. He has individually greeted everybody in the studio to make sure that they get to appreciate him and he gets to appreciate them. He's very dog social. We'll do with a variety of dogs in a variety of households. And you just got to give him a shot. I think he's been a delight with me. And yeah, he's an all-star, available from Real Good Rescue in LA. Go scoop him up. He's a delight.
He's ready to go home.
He's a delight. And he's ready to go home. And so am I. We'll see you next week with another episode and another adoptable special guest. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you have not. If you're listening, add us to your playlist on Apple or Spotify. It goes a long way. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
Oh, that looks like a good dog. That's a good dog. Yeah, that looks like a good dog. A very good dog. Hey, that looks like a